Have our Sports Minister Mbalula in studio with us to chat just about that. The Nelson Mandela Sport and Culture Day, the Unite for Mandela campaign, where this year it was all about mass participation, a 67-kilometer cycle. The titles there going to Reynard Janse van Rensburg and Ashley Moolman-Passio. A 27-kilometer run, those two titles going to Aure Galant on the men's side and Meseret Biru of Ethiopia on the women's side. There was a 10-kilometer run and walk as well as a 5-kilometer fun run. It was absolutely fantastic, culminating in a wonderful concert at the Union Buildings. I mean, the Union Buildings are always magnificent to go to sit on the lawns, but really there was a different kind of vibe there on Saturday. It was such a pleasure for me to be a part of it. Minister was also there. Welcome to Morning Live. So great to have you with us. You did your 5Ks. How are you feeling?
Well, I feel good. I think I feel like repeating it all over again. I mean, 5Ks was not that tough. I mean, it's good to do it with the mass of people, the exuberance, the excitement, and I think every weekend, this is the sort of lifestyle that we think will rub off to every one of us in South Africa to do it all the time.
It was so awesome to see young, old, black, white, people from all over South Africa coming together and really uniting in sport, which is exactly what we want to see each and every single weekend.
Yes, this is what we want to see. We are a winning nation. We are a nation at work. We're living in the age of hope. Our teams are doing excellent job. You know, you can mention all of them. And our individual athletes are going all out to represent. And in sport, we characterize this period as a period of the age of hope, where in which it is a period filled with possibilities. And I think South Africa is destined for bigger things in sport. But over and above that, nothing of this nature ever organized for mass participation, combining all sports together. 25,000 people. And even beyond that, I think it came together, cycling, walking and running. I think it was fantastic and super successful.
Yeah, it certainly was. And also was the largest prize that we've ever seen in cycling here in South Africa, with the men's and women's winner walking away with 250,000 rand, 100,000 of which had to go to charity. And that was a big driver to make sure that the athletes are giving back to very good causes and things that are close to their heart. Minister, is this going to be happening next year?
Given the feedback that we have, the suggestion is that we must make it again next year and then decentralized to provinces. You can imagine something of this nature, big city to big city throughout the provinces. And we are looking at that and whether or not we should, repeat the same, because we are not fixated on one sporting code. But mass participation seems to be what the masses want. So if the people say we want it again, so they've spoken. And this seems to be the way for everyone.
It is a very busy month, November. On Sunday, we're going to be having the SA Sports Awards. So your department has been very, very busy. How excited are you for Sunday? Because that's when we get to award South Africa's stars.
Yes, it is an exciting year. We are very busy in sport. This is not an old age home. A department. It is a department to make things happen and move the country and move the people. And we try our level best to exactly do that in various ways. It's the Sports Awards. It's that year where we recognize pride and excellence. Lots of winners will come to the fore this coming year. And we're looking forward to that. I mean, it's going to be just another exciting weekend where we recognize excellence in sports. For those who are doing well, to say, keep moving, South Africa.
It was Bafana that caused you to say bunch of losers. They're also the team that helped to turn that around to call them a bunch of winners. Have you put any mandate out to the team now that they've qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations in Equatorial Guinea?
No, there's no mandate. We will basically give them what is due to them, recognize their excellent work that they've actually done. Sheikhs has been nominated in these sports awards for this year, but Sheikh's success does not start with Bafana. We've got under 20 which have qualified. Bafana is an add-on, and people will simply say, no, this is a jump on wagon, on bandwagon, that Bafana is on a winning streak. No, Shakes has been around and doing very well for Bafana Bafana. Of course, there are other competitors out there who are good coaches in their own name and right. But we will give due recognition to Bafana Bafana, to AB de Villiers, for being voted internationally as the best player of the season, the best player that you have around in South Africa. Lucas Radebe voted as top 100 players who have contributed in the past decade, a century, in the Premier League, recognized in England. So those are the people that will be recognizing, paying tribute to those who passed on, and elevating the stature in terms of the Lifetime Achievement Award, doing what we do best. This is a sport event. Everybody glued on television, live on SABC. But over and above that, those who will be coming to receive the awards, good luck in advance.
All right, stunning stuff. The Minister of Sport and Recreation, Mbalula, sharing with us what a success it was over the weekend at the Nelson Mandela Sport and Culture Day Unite for Mandela campaign. It certainly was a great success in Pretoria. Thank you very much for being with us. I know we're going to have a couple of the winners with us a little bit later on. You can see these beautiful trophies, so we're going to be chatting to them about their very own experiences. Let's continue with our sports bulletin and bring you some rugby news. The Springboks will be looking to end their almost perfect season on a high this weekend when they face off against Wales in their final match of their year-end term. Having won 10 out of 13 matches played this season, all roads lead to Cardiff to seal off